Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course. Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I don't have an immediate thing here set for my intro like I normally would. And rather than lie to you and try to just come up with something off the top of my head, I'll simply beg your forgiveness. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm in my back room today, which means we get Peter Can Thunderbolt poster. Ooh, Peter Can Thunderbolt poster. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I am doing something else. What is it? I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my Elysion shirt. Yeah! I've had this one for a few years now. Well, few, I'm not sure exactly. I've had it for a little bit, though. Elysion is a band out of Iowa of the metal variety who I ran into either 2 or 3 years ago. At this point, concerts kind of blend together for me. But I ran into them. They were part of a showcase that was really, really cool. Actually, I believe that was the last time that I was at that venue, if I'm not mistaken. I think the venue more or less closed down not too long after that. But I actually really enjoyed their set, thought they were really fantastic. They had a great vibe to them, and everybody in the crowd just really seemed to enjoy their stuff, including me. I actually went over there and got some videos of their performance. Those videos are on my channel, in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to point you in the right direction as far as their music is concerned, because I think they're awesome. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? I've been wanting to try this one for a bit. I knew it was out and available, and it was one of those things where I was just kind of waiting for the right opportunity, because I didn't want to buy like a giant bag of it. We'll buy a sample bag, right? Finally, I found some at a 7-Eleven. Happens to be, boom! It's from Lay's. Part of their NFL branded experience thing. You could win an epic experience. You could win tickets to a game, autographed gear. None of that is I'll be honest, I don't care about football. I've never cared about football. I'm not a huge sports guy, although I did enjoy playing sports when I was younger. And I even played, some football. Like, mind you, bullshit football with my friends. Like, not a team thing. But I've never cared about the NFL. I like the NBA a little bit. I'm enjoying seeing the WNBA come up. That's been cool. I enjoy some NHL a little bit, but NFL, meh. But anyway, these are their Wavy loaded nacho flavored potato chips. Ooh. So let's get a thing for the thing here. Let's see if we can get a thing. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just go, ha 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 ha! Let's try these out. Because, yeah, they came out with a few flavors. This one, I know there's a hot sauce one, maybe one other one. All right, I always bring this up when it comes to my chip reviews, right? Here's a bag. Look at the bag. It's almost as big as my head. I got a big head. Here is how many chips I'm actually getting. Way smaller than my big fucking head. And I have had people defend that and say, no, they have to do that for packaging. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm glad they convinced you of that, because it means that their marketing is working on some level. I guess those people are getting paid for a reason. But no, they don't have to do that. That's not for packaging reasons. You just bought into a bad experience. Let's try them out. Okay. Okay. Not bad, not amazing. I do like that you get a variety of flavors that comes through. I'll be honest with you though, if these were loaded nachos, like let's say I went to a party and these were the loaded nachos that were being served, these would be some weak-ass loaded nachos. But I do like that there's some stuff there to them. I like the fact that you get sort of a sour cream vibe, which makes sense. Sour cream chips are obviously very prevalent. Um, got a cheesiness to it. I'm guessing they're going for a nacho cheese. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, nachos, but like, it's not. The reason why I'm saying, I think, is because it's not coming through as like a very like a bright, vibrant nacho flavor. It's more subdued with everything else going on. Yeah, it's okay, but it's just like when I think of loaded nachos, I mean, loaded nachos are phenomenal. You know, you get this huge explosion of flavor, all these different things going on. This, obviously, it's a vague representation, you know, so you have to give it a certain amount of leeway. But I really wanted more from these. I really feel like these could have been a knock it out of the park moment for Lay's. Because, like, all the flavors that are there are things that they already do. You know, you've already got nacho flavored stuff, you've already got sour cream stuff. Um, it just, I don't know. It just, for me, it's got a little not tanginess, it's got a little bit of a spiciness to it, but not enough. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't hate them or anything, but I'm very underwhelmed by them. I do appreciate that they put them in the wavy format. Gives you more surface area so you can get more flavor, but then these are such a letdown. I mean, like, I get what they're going for with it. I don't think they're completely 100% off base, but they needed to amp this up if they wanted any chance of it coming through. Because you've already got multiple flavors going on. If you want them to really become, or to really feel representative of the flavor that they're intended to represent, they got to be way, way, way more flavorful than this. And there's no reason why they can't. Like, they can absolutely do this. I just feel like they half-assed it. Because they kind of just taste like weak sour cream and cheese chips with like a little something extra, basically like almost taco seasoning type of deal. But yeah, these aren't that great. That's a shame. I really wanted to like these. All right, two questions have to be asked. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? No and no. Here's the thing. They are a limited edition flavor. Typically, I'm a little bit more forgiving of limited edition flavors because at the end of the day, you know, they're only going to be available for so long. I'm not giving that to these because these should have been an easy win. I really feel like the flavors that are involved here, Lay's could have made this work in a really nice way and made some really spectacular chips. But I think they decided to go over there and punk out, and instead they half-assed it because it's a limited time thing, you know, so it's only going to be around for so long. And I can't really support these. I don't hate them, but this is one of those things where it's like, I know how good these could be, and I know that they're fully capable of doing it. The fact that they clearly, I'm not even going to say that they dropped the ball. I genuinely think they just half-assed it. I think they went over there, put them together, said they're good enough, and put them out. And then they put like 7 chips in every bag, and then that's it. So that's why if I'm recommending them, I'm not. Lay's can put out some really great flavors when they want to. I've reviewed lots of different Lay's flavors over the years on the channel, both from here in the United States and then also international flavors. They can do some really incredible things and put together some incredible flavors. But when they decide that they're just going to bullshit it, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them and fuck their, like, let's only put fucking, you know, a handful of fucking chips in the bag bullshit, man. you're already fucking us on quantity. At the very least, you could go over there and give us quality. Right? Right. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly actual loaded nacho-tastic rest of your life. The kind that would be actually befitting your NFL game experience. Because even if I don't care about the NFL, I know lots of people who do, and I think that's great that they get to enjoy that. Unless you're a Bears fan, because I come from Illinois, and the Bears suck ass. And I personally think we should sell the team. A little bit salty there. Just a little bit. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, if you happen to be a Bears fan, let me know. How long are you willing to deal with the fact that they're a miserable, miserable organization before you finally just admit we should sell the team? I mean, I know my friend Mark occasionally watches my videos, and I know that he is a Bears fan. So, Mark, if you'd like to weigh in, if you see this particular episode. Because, yeah, I used to joke about it, but they're just terrible. And honestly, at this point, yeah, just sell the fucking team. Like, I'm sorry to Bears fans. Chicago, I know we have a lot of NFL, like, history and stuff like that. There's an actual football heritage there. In my lifetime, the Bears have not been a particularly good team. I know they've had seasons here and there. If you don't win shit, it doesn't matter. You know I'm right. Sell the team. Just sell the team. Use the fucking money for something else. Anyway, bye.